Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm Mystic Rose and it's so nice to have you all here with me today. Today's tarot pick a card topic is going to be a fun one. It's going to be all about what are your eyes telling them about you. So there will be 3 piles to choose from, and you can choose based on gemstones, angel numbers, or images, or a combination. It's up to you. Just go ahead and go to the timestamps down below in order to make your selection. If you're new to my channel, please take a moment to hit subscribe. I would love to have you be part of this awesome community. Thank you to all of my returning subscribers. And a big shout out goes to my Patreon members and my channel members. If you are interested in joining my Patreon or becoming a channel member and receiving a few extra perks and benefits, check out my description box below for more information. Well, without any further hesitation, let's go ahead and get started with your tarot pick a card reading, all about what are your eyes telling them about you. Hello and welcome to your gemstone and angel number selection. Today's pick a card topic is going to be all about what are your eyes telling them about you. For pile 1, we have strawberry quartz and the angel number 333. For pile 2, we have the purple amethyst and the angel number 999. For pile 3, we have the blue goldstone as well as the angel number 222. Go ahead and think about which pile or piles you're most drawn to, and then we can begin. Hello and welcome. If you chose 333, image 1, or this strawberry quartz gemstone, you're in the right place. Today's reading is going to be a pick a card reading, all about what do they see when they look in your eyes. What are your eyes telling them about you? Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and connect with Spirit and then we can begin. Spirit, please be here now with me and help me to deliver clear, concise, and accurate messages to my pile number 1 collective about the questions at hand. Please speak through me as you always do. And please bring in light, peace, positivity, and protection. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so I think for today I'm going to be using my Unity deck, and I'll use whatever basically Spirit encourages me to use, because I don't really have a plan. I'm just going to play it by ear. So the topic, Spirit, is about what do they see in my pile 1's eyes when they look into their eyes? What are their eyes telling people? This could be a certain someone that you have in mind, or people in general. What do your eyes reveal about you? So I'm just gonna shuffle until I get like a tingling sensation in my solar plexus or heart chakra area, and then I know that it's time to stop. So far we have the 2 of Wands, the Tower, the Knight of Cups, the 7 of Wands. I am going to move things around here a little bit so I can put these on top of each other. But what do your eyes tell them about you? Judgment, 2 of Pentacles, the Lovers, 4 of Cups. What do your eyes tell them about you? What do they reveal about you? I'm also going to use these oracle cards here. This is called the Awakened Soul Oracle. We have boundaries, mantra, and we do have fun. Okay. We have a lot of interesting cards here. What your eyes reveal to them is that you are somebody who, for one, you're somebody who is very romantic. This card here stands out to me, the Knight of Cups. Your eyes just really convey your deep, deep emotional side to you. And that you really do have quite a wellspring of emotionality and depth. You're a very deep person. You're not a surface level type of person at all. You don't like just talking about the weather. Maybe with certain people, but with people that you really care about conversating with, you really like to go quite deep. And you have this thing about you where once somebody looks in your eyes, they have a hard time looking away because it's very magnetic. It's some kind of like a draw or a pull that pulls people in. And if you're asking about a certain person, this person feels very drawn in by you. I just heard temptation. You're very tempting, and there's a certain amount of sultriness and seduction that your eyes sort of emit. It's kind of like these bedroom eyes, you might say. I think that many of you have deep, deep stories to tell, and your eyes tell everything. You've been through some things that have hurt you, but you still are hanging in there, and you're still open, and you want to have fun. We have the fun card here, and we have here, healing. I know that you've healed something, and people can tell that, like, you've been through something and it made you introspective, but you're not holding on to that stuff, but it's there. Like, people can still tell. Your eyes do still reveal that there's some pain that you went through. Something very, very painful. But you're not allowing that to ruin your ability to have fun and your belief in yourself. And I'm seeing too that your eyes truly do sparkle and shine, and your eyes reveal a kind-hearted person and a kind soul, but your eyes can kind of give away what you're thinking. And so people can look at you and see something in your eyes which you may try to hide, which is your romantic side. People can tell that you're, like, I want to say, like, a hopeless romantic type of person. Somebody who really believes in romance. And even though you may have been through some ups and downs, some upheavals, some things that were disappointments, you still believe in love. And there's hope in your eyes. And you're also a very well-balanced person. We do have this card, the Two of Pentacles. You're very well balanced, and people can fall deeply in love with you upon first glance. And there's a certain someone who has. I think they're trying to keep this love somewhat secret from you. I get the feeling that this person is crushing on you. Or if you are in a relationship, this is the person. But there's somebody here who, when they look deeply in your eyes, they can't fight, they can't resist falling in love with you. And when you're in love, your eyes show it. Okay? Your eyes really, really give it away. It's kind of a dead giveaway. When you really, really love somebody, it shows just by one look into your eyes. It's almost like your eyes can convey what you're thinking. And there is a special somebody who loves looking into your eyes, and your eyes really are a window into your beautiful soul. Your eyes tell something important about you, which is that while you are open and you love romance and you love fun, you also have strong boundaries, and that your feelings get hurt sometimes easily, and this is a sensitive spot. And so your eyes reveal that you are a sensitive person. And sometimes you may not even want to look at people because it's almost like you know that they know what you're thinking, and there could be like this part of you that you don't really like to make direct eye contact with people because you know that your eyes are going to give you away. There are some things that, you know, you've healed, and there's other things that, you know, maybe there's some things that are never gonna go away. You can forgive people, but you never forget. And there is a little bit of I want to say like a little bit of a protection there. There's some kind of protection there. Yeah, you seem very easygoing for the most part, but there's also a little bit of like protection there. Like you're not going to allow someone to hurt you. You've been hurt. People, they look into your eyes, they see a gentle soul, they see somebody who's extremely wise, and your eyes reveal your feelings. I'm not kidding. Like your eyes, they really do say the eyes are the window of the soul, but man, I'm not kidding. In your case, it's like you almost can't hide your feelings, because if you're upset, people are going to know it by your eyes. If you're in love, people are going to know. It's like you can't hide it. And that might be very frustrating to find out, especially if you try to hide your feelings or you don't want people to know. But yeah, when you're bored or when you're angry, it's going to show. When you don't trust somebody, that really shows too. You can have a very suspicious type of look in your eyes. Okay? And your eyes tell everything about you. Sometimes your eyes tell people, oops, sorry about that, and tell certain people that you're very spiritual and deep and a thinker. Those things kind of go hand in hand for you. And yet you have a fun side. You like to go deep, but you love to have fun. And it's almost like when people look into your eyes are screaming like, let's do something crazy. Let's do something fun. But also at the same time, let's be a little cautious. You know what I mean? Like it's I know that might almost seem like opposites, but you love to have fun, but you just like to have like careful fun. You know what I mean? So nobody gets hurt. Yeah. Your eyes reveal your mood, whether you're happy, sad, or angry. Not only that, your eyes reveal your level of engagement. And if you're listening to somebody or you're interested in what they're saying, they're going to feel it. If you're not, they are so going to feel it. There's just no way around it. So basically, you're very easy to read based on your eyes and what your eyes are doing. Knowing this, you may want to wear sunglasses if you want to hide your feelings in public. When you make eye contact with people, they can tell a lot about you. I feel like people do enjoy looking into your eyes, though, especially when it comes to love and romance, because it makes people feel comfortable with you and they bond with you very fast. Your eyes give off a trusting impression. It makes people want to bond with you fast and trust you fast. People just kind of look at you and they assume that you're a trusting individual. There's some special somebody who gets a rush of emotional, like, I want to say a rush of emotions, or like endorphins when they look into your eyes. They get very excited because of the fact that if you're feeling this romantic way about them too, they're definitely going to pick up on it. And so when you have like a crush on somebody, or when you want to be intimate with somebody, this person is going to know it. And it can trigger a response in the person of interest. Yeah, because your eyes kind of light up, or they glitter. They kind of glow. They get like shiny whenever you are around somebody that you find is very attractive. And your eye contact, it seems almost like flirty, a little bit flirty. And you can hold your crush's gaze for a long time, and you don't really seem to get all that nervous, and you seem very confident. You definitely have the look of desire in your eyes that is very, very seductive. So you flirt with your eyes in a way, and you can convey to people messages with your eyes. I think too, when people look in your eyes do reveal your level of intelligence. You're very with it. You're very smart. People can tell. Some people you look at and it's like the lights are on but no one's home, if you know what I mean. But with you, you're very sharp, very with it. And you're always thinking, always thinking. So you look very astute and very with it. Okay, and your eyes reveal your intelligence, the fact that you are very aware, always aware of like your surroundings, and you're also very discerning. You could have great discernment with people, and people know that about you. Sometimes you give dirty looks. I don't know if you know this or not, but sometimes you may give dirty looks to people. Okay, people that you don't trust, or people that you don't necessarily like. And it's good to, I guess, be aware of it, because awareness isn't bad. But yeah, you sometimes like you can like send hate darts to people unintentionally, just by like looking at somebody. If you don't like them, you can kind of give off like a hate stare. If you don't really like somebody, or if somebody has upset you, hurt you, you don't have to say a word. Your look says it all. Your looks, your eyes say it all. Yeah. So people can definitely, definitely tell that you mean business, okay? You're very serious. I mean, you love to play, have fun, and all that, but you have a serious side to you too, and your eyes reveal that you have a serious side about you too. And that's what I'm basically getting here. I kind of wanted to see, like, with the yin yang oracle, what else people are seeing in your eyes, or what your eyes are revealing to them about you. Okay, what are your eyes revealing to, what are their eyes revealing to people, or somebody, if it's somebody specific they have in mind, what are their eyes revealing to them? Yeah, that sometimes you like to energetically distance yourself from people, especially if your patience is running low, or you have no tolerance for that person that day. Like, it's gonna show on your face. Maybe you won't make eye contact, or if you do, it's very, like, searing. You can almost see right through somebody or right into their soul, and you can call, like, bullshit on people, okay? And you can distance yourself like that if you want to, okay? Like, you mean business. So people, they do need to come right, okay? If they're gonna come at you, they need to come right. We have Ace and Water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You could have Pisces, I can't talk, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio somewhere in your chart, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you do have those signs in your chart. But, you know, you embody a lot of water, and that's very apparent here because you did get the Knight of Cups, and now you're getting water. So those two go hand in hand. And what that tells me as a reader is that your eyes reveal to people how your emotions are. They can be up or down, or when they're up, they're really up. When they're down, you're really down. When you're mad, you're really mad. You don't go halfway. Like, when you're happy, everyone knows it. Just like I said, like, you get really, really exuberant. So think about the water, you know, and water signs are very, very emotional. So you have a lot of emotions beneath the surface. Water, you know, if you think about water, you can think about the deep, deep ocean floor, and it's like the deep, deep subconscious. You're very deep. You're not afraid to explore the subconscious or talk about things that other people wouldn't dare talk about. And your eyes can tell people some of your deep emotions that you may be trying to hold back. Okay? But you're such an open person that's why you're so almost like easy to read, because you're such an open person. Even though you may kind of try to hide it. People can definitely see something in your eyes. What that also tells me is that people see compassion in you through your eyes. They see your kind-heartedness, your selflessness, the fact that you have a really vivid imagination, you're a dreamer. They think that you hold many secrets. Okay? They see some of the things, but they see some of the things you try to hide, but some of it is just a mystery that they want to know more about. When people look into your eyes, they can see that you're very powerful and passionate and magnetic, because people feel drawn to you. And if you give them the attention of your eyes, like I said before, they're going to want more of it. We have guarded and truth. So yeah, like here we had boundaries. Notice here how she's like drawing a circle around her, saying this is it. No one's crossing here. No one's getting into my little bubble of protection. And then we have vulnerability here and guarded. So yeah, people can see that in your eyes that you're a little bit guarded. I mean, here she's like saying back off, and here again, back off. This is my bubble. Okay. Haters, get away. Nobody needs to be coming here into my little safe bubble. That's what your eyes reveal about you, is that you have low tolerance for people who just want to use you, hurt you, or be negative in your presence. You have very, very little to no tolerance for that sort of behavior. And you speak your truth. Your eyes will tell the truth. You're not a liar. Your eyes reveal that about you, that you are definitely not a liar, and you don't appreciate lies. You're very serious. Like I said, even though you do have a playful and fun side, you're also very serious, but you've had to become that way. You know, it's almost like a protective mechanism. You've had to become very, very serious in some ways about some things. I see you're very like serious about your spirituality and protecting yourself, and very protective of your loved ones. And I see here that like people, they do feel safe around you. As long as these are people that have good intentions, they generally feel safe and positive around you. But people that are not meant for you may accuse you of being something you're not. And that's a good tip off to know if they're for you or not for you. Because if somebody is not for you, they're going to read you the wrong way. They're going to think that you are cold-hearted, or that, you know, you're the ice king or the ice queen. Or that you think you're better than other people, okay? And that's just not true. That's just not true. Okay, maybe you don't trust people like that, and that's why you act that way with them, you know? So, the next part of this that I want to get into is, I would like to get into the charms and the confirmations, okay? So I got the charms here. Got the letter tiles. Okay, I'm also going to roll the astro dice. Spirit, what is the birthday of, or birth month, or astrological sign of the person watching this video, or the person, if they have a specific person in mind? We have Leo, Scorpio, Aries, and Gemini. So if you're here to find out how a certain person feels when they look in your eyes and what your eyes reveal to them, maybe you'll see this person's sun, moon, or ascendant sign here: Leo, Scorpio, Aries, or Gemini. The number 4 and the number 3. When added together, that's 7. That could be a July birthday, March birthday, or April birthday. Or the 4th of any month, the 3rd of any month, or the 7th of any month. You could also see your sun, moon, or ascendant here in the astro dice. Specific birthdays would be March 3rd, March 4th, and March 7th, or, you know, like I said, any birthday in March. April 4th, April 3rd, or April 7th, and then July 7th, July 4th, July 3rd, okay? Maybe something significant happened on the 4th of July for you, because that is coming through, okay? For somebody out there. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and put some letter tiles out here. I'm going to be channeling some names as well. Okay, I could say your name, first, middle, or last name, a location, where you may be from. Also, I could say somebody that you know, specifically, a friend or a crush, or somebody on your mind. Or you can look for initials or names in the letter tiles as well. If I don't say it out loud, it doesn't mean this isn't your pile. Just means that you may need to look for the names in the letter tiles or the initials. I was hearing Matt or Matthew. I was hearing the last name Bloomberg, so that could be somebody's name, something Bloomberg as a last name, Bloomberg. The name Nikita or Nakia. The name Nasia. Lark. Sumeria. That could be a location. Plymouth. Somebody here could even drive a Plymouth. There's a Plymouth. There's a kind of car named a Plymouth. Okay. Ozark. Not really sure what that is. That could be a place or a last name, but I was hearing Ozark. Brad. Khalil. Lamar. Omar. Roxy. Dixie. Dominic or Dominique. Darius. Daquan. Hubert. I was hearing Huckleby. That could be somebody's last name. Tasha. Melissa. Mac and Zippera. Danette. Carson. Kristen. Carol and Domingo. Brady. Brody. Bodie. Sunny, Sam, and Steph. Demi, Clark, Louisa, or Lauza? That's an interesting name. Anna, May, or Lynn, Lindell, Whitney, Britt, Lawrence, Lorenzo, Irma, Lenora, Raquel, Mary Ann, Jerusha, Janice, Max, Alex or Alexander, Mason, Nicole, Billy, Haley, Holly, Jonas, Justin, Edward, Malik, Belle or Bella, Isa, Luca, Carla, Carlos. I'll just say a few more names, okay? And then we'll move on to the charm segment. Jaden, Jay, Maddie, Ocean or Oceana, Carolyn or Caroline, Phil, Brett, Angie, and Sheridan. Sheridan, that's an interesting name. I don't know if I've heard that one. I was hearing Nars. I don't know what that is. That could be somebody's name too, though. I mean, I'm not going to discount that. I was hearing Nars. Okay. Let's go ahead and see if we can get more. So, when people look into your eyes, what do your eyes reveal about you? That sometimes when you're in a social situation that you could be maybe putting on a mask for certain people, but with other people that you feel comfortable with, you're unabashedly yourself. And I think that's what it is, because we have two different masks here. And when you're comfortable around people, you're just yourself. Very comfortable. When you're around people you don't know, people think you're wearing a mask, like a social mask, and it says you are right. You are right. And we have a butterfly that can stand for change, growth, and romance and joy. Okay. I think people look at your eyes and they can see that you love love, and that you're a good lover, and that you're actually an amazing lover, and that you love romantic gestures, and you're a joyful person, and it really shows. Yeah, you love love. We have lucky in love. People, they look into your eyes and they would feel lucky to be loved by you. We have 2 keys. So your eyes convey that love is the answer, and that you're such a loving person. People want you to like be their all. They want you to be their reason to wake up every morning. I know that sounds funny, but there's some people out there that they fall in love with you very easily, and they can get very easily swept away with you. It's almost like there's almost like it's hard to describe, but it almost feels like people can fall in love with you so fast, just by one look. It says healthy. You do come across as having healthy boundaries, or like a healthy frame of mind. Okay. And this tooth here is for growth. So you have grown a lot. People can tell that. People who've known you for a while, when they look at your eyes, they just can tell like you've grown a lot as a person. And it says believe in yourself. So yeah, people can tell, like your eyes just reveal that you're somebody who believes in yourself. It says you know the truth. Yeah, you know the truth. Like I said, you know when people are like lying to you, when they're being deceptive, and you also know when people are being good, you know? So you know the truth. You're very psychic, you're very perceptive. People can tell that by looking at your eyes. Yeah, I think that people have, there's certain people that are negative, that are bad, that, you know, when they encounter you, they get afraid. They're afraid of you because you seem to have a power within you. And they're like, oh my gosh. Like if you give them a dirty look, it's like, oh, if looks could kill. I think that you give this impression of like, if I don't like you, you're damn well gonna know it. And that can just make people dumbfounded. Okay. Yeah. So some people, like, they get downright scared of your dirty looks. When people have pissed you off, they know it. It says the jig is up, the game is up. You know when people are playing games with you, the jig is up. You're going to call them out. Your eyes are going to tell them everything. You don't have to say a word. You can just look at somebody and be like, no, the jig is up, buddy. I know you're playing games. Bye. Next. And yeah, we have the shiny little sparkles here. Your eyes do shine and sparkle. This says geranium. I can't talk. True friend. You know when somebody's being a true friend. You know when somebody's acting dumb and stupid with you and trying to be like fake, okay? And you know when somebody's yeah, you know when somebody's trying to be a true friend. You can discern. You can discern that very well. And we have mental health issues. You could attract a lot of people like that who try to come at you with all these issues and problems. And maybe you have attracted people like that in your past, but you've grown too smart for people like that. That's why I think you have very little to no patience for people like that. You're a very caring and kind person, but also at the same time, you're not going to let somebody just use or abuse you, you know? I just heard been there, done that. Like, you've been too nice in the past about that. So now when people look in your eyes, they can see that you love yourself, you're taking care of yourself, you believe in yourself, you know the truth. Nobody can fool you that easily. And you're very friendly to the right people. Like, you're good with the good, and you're gonna give back whatever other people give you. You're gonna, like, if somebody isn't coming right with you, you're just gonna let them know with one look, and that's it. Or they don't get your eye contact. One of the two. Okay, that's just how it is. That's just how you are. You can play a little spiritual Scrabble here too. It's really fun. You can look for words in here and see what you can find. So, I mean, for example, I'm seeing helper. I'm seeing like helper. Okay, that reminds me of like a CNA. Maybe you're like a nurse's aide or some kind of assistant. Okay, you could be like a doctor's assistant. Somebody is actually like a dental assistant or a dental hygienist. I am seeing that. And I'm also seeing gums. So yeah, dentist. Somebody here could be a dentist or work in that industry. Somebody here could work in makeup, okay? Selling makeup or doing makeovers on people. Somebody here could sell insurance. I don't know why. That spirit just put that into my mind. Insurance, okay? Insurance, sales. Somebody here could be a social media influencer. Somebody here could be a cook, a baker, something like that is coming through as well. Food prep, okay? And somebody here likes to garden and they get a lot of joy out of, this could be you, who likes to garden and you get a lot of enjoyment out of plants and you get energy from plants and you love plants. Okay, that's not going to resonate with everybody, but take what does resonate and leave the rest. But that's what you do. You play spiritual Scrabble and see what you can find in there. So yeah, if you enjoyed this, please take a moment to hit that subscribe button. And please like this video. Liking the video, it seems like such a small thing to do, but it really helps the videos to reach more people, and therefore it helps my channel to grow. So please take a moment to hit that like button and leave me a comment too if this resonated with you, as I would love to hear how it resonated with you and what you thought of this type of reading. And if you need a personal reading with me, know that I do offer those. You can find more information in my description box below. Or by visiting my website at www.mysticrosepsychic.com. If you'd like to join my Patreon, I have 5 tiers. It's really fun. I do 18+ uncensored readings over there weekly. I also do very deeply spiritual topics. I do beauty, gossip, all kinds of topics. You get to vote on the topics over there. It starts at $3 a month and it goes up from there, and you can cancel at any time if you don't enjoy it, but I think you'll enjoy it. And if you'd like to donate to my channel, it's never expected but always appreciated. It helps me to buy things for the channel, such as tea light candles or sage and things like that. gemstones. Okay, and one more thing I wanted to say is that if you haven't checked out my Mystic Rose Tarot Collective channel, I'll link that in the description box below and you can go ahead and check that out. I do love tarot readings over there and it's so much fun. They are collective style, so feel free to check it out if you've never done a collective style reading before, and if it's for you, I'd love to have you subscribe over there too. So once again, Mystic Rose Tarot Collective, I will link that in my description box below. Thanks again to all my Patreon members and my channel members. If you'd like to become a channel member and receive some extra perks and benefits, such as 3 cards pulled for just my channel members, with little messages, personal messages from me 3 times a week, you can become a channel member, and more information is in my description box below about that. And thank you so much for supporting the channel, all of my supporters. I love you all so much. I hope you all take very good care. Feel free to watch however many piles that you were drawn to, and until next time, bye. Hello there, my group number 2. If you chose angel number 999, image 2, or this purple amethyst gemstone, you're in the right place. We're going to be having so much fun. It's a deep dive. We're going to find out about what people see in your eyes, basically. What do your eyes reveal to others about you? This could be somebody in particular that you have in mind, or just people in general. So there will be confirmations at the end in case you do have somebody in particular that you want to know what they're seeing when they look in your eyes, or just kind of in general, okay? And I will be speaking to all of that. And I will be using the Yin Yang Oracle. I'll be using my Unity deck. And if you're interested in purchasing your own Unity deck, this is the deck I created. And you can find it in my Etsy store by looking in my description box below. And there's a link, okay? So yeah, you can actually own your very own Mystic Rose Tarot deck called the Unity deck, if you're interested. Also, I will be using all kinds of modalities in this reading, so by the end of this reading you will have a very clear picture of what your eyes are revealing to others about you. Alright, I'm going to be using astro dice as well. So let me just connect with Spirit real quick and then we can begin. Spirit, please be here now with me. Help me to deliver clear, concise, and accurate messages to my Pile 2 collective. All about the questions at hand. Please speak through me as you always do. And please bring in light, peace, positivity, and protection. Oh, wow. We have the Star. You sparkle and shine, my group 2. You truly do. And we have the King of Pentacles as well. Oh my goodness. Well, well, well. We have the Queen of Swords, the Ace of Swords, the Four of Swords, 2 of Cups, oh my gosh, King of Cups, wow. At the bottom of the deck, we even have the High Priestess. Wow, would you look at that? My goodness. Sometimes eyes can be deceiving, but never yours. Your eyes, when people look into your eyes, they can see what is you, what makes up the essence of you. And boy, okay, you've got a lot of just likable traits about you that really come out through your eyes. And your eyes reveal like your confidence. You really are comfortable with, you know, attention. You don't mind walking into a room and having everybody look at you because you're probably used to it and you're very confident as a person. So yeah, people can see that you're very comfortable being in the spotlight. You're comfortable with attention, and you don't seem anxious or shy or anything like that. You put people at ease. Especially if there's somebody romantically that you're thinking of, you put this person at ease. Okay, you do. And you do have deep side to you, don't you? But also, I cannot overlook this Ace of Swords right smack in the middle of your reading. Wow. Your eyes and what they reveal is truly a gift. People are talking about it, okay? They're talking about you and what they see in your eyes. People could be, I don't know why this is coming through, but some of you could be in the spotlight. Like literally you could be social media influencers. Maybe you make your own videos and put them out there on the web. I don't know, but, or this is a photograph of you, but I am seeing a certain somebody pausing your videos and like looking at your eyes, okay? Trying to figure out what you're thinking. I also see somebody like zooming in on your photograph, so look at your eyes very closely to see if they can find out things about you. And it seems like you're the type of person that's very comfortable with people looking at you or, you know, looking into your eyes. You have nothing to hide. So you just told me that. You have nothing, absolutely nothing to hide. And people can tell that, yeah, you know, you're at ease, okay? You put other people at ease, you are at ease. You make direct eye contact with people. You don't get nervous about that, okay? And, yeah, your eyes just reveal that you are at peace, you're confident, you know who you are. And, you could have brown eyes, hazel eyes, green, blue, or silver, or any color. And the color doesn't even really matter, but they just, gosh. These eyes, to me, what I'm seeing are something you would see like in a magazine. Okay, just because of the, not only the shape, but there is something very, I want to say like alluring or pivotal even about your eyes. It's like your eyes, they're very lively and they show your personality. They really do. You also, you seem like a kind of person that is, you know, organized and you're responsible. You are responsible. You're somebody who's a great leader. And people can tell that, believe it or not, that you're confident as a leader and you're confident. You are not anxious about, like, you know, money. You're not in survival mode. So these are all things that people notice about you when they look in your eyes. I do see some admirers, okay? And you may be thinking, oh yeah, I think I know who one of them might be, but no, I'm hearing that you could have 2 or 3 admirers, okay? Some of you, if you're in the public spotlight, public eye, you have even more, okay? There's something about your eyes, like I said, that people get drawn in and they want to see more. They want to look deeper. They want to look below the surface level. And yeah, people enjoy photographs of you because it's almost like your photographs come to life. They look at, like, when they zoom in on your eyes or whatever, it's like looking into outer space. They can see, it's like looking into a different world. You're very stable. Yeah. And you are somebody who is a manifester. People can tell that you're magical. People can tell when they look in your eyes that you get what you want. That might sound like you're spoiled, but you're not. You're so confident. This is what your eyes give off, that you're not afraid of, like, you're not in survival mode. You're not afraid of, like, I don't see you as the type of, like, living off paycheck to paycheck. Like, you seem very stable, very confident in who you are. You plant seeds, you make it happen. Okay? You're a co-creator. You may make positive affirmations and you make them come true. You're a co-creator and you know it. You're powerful. I just heard you're a powerhouse. You have a lot of feminine energy. This card's been coming out a lot in my readings lately. So yeah, that's pretty huge. It doesn't mean you're a woman. To have that feminine energy, it just means that you are very open, receptive, intuitive, okay, empathic. That's why you're a star. That came out underneath the star card. That's why when people look at you, they're like, wow, you're super likable. Look at her eyes. Don't they look mysterious? Don't you kind of just, it's almost like you can't help but look at her eyes and like be like, wow, she knows things. That's why you had the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. You know, in this other deck. Or High Priestess. High Priestess is about psychic powers. Yeah, I mean, look at her eyes. When people look at your eyes, that's what they see. They see that you're very psychic, very gifted. They can tell. They can tell that you know things that other people don't know. Yeah, they can tell that you've lifted that veil. You've peeked into the other side. You can see things in dreams, okay, or in the waking state. Yeah, you omit mysterious vibes and confidence, and people can't help but fall in love with you. They feel confident around you. It's kind of catchy. It's kind of contagious. The way you make people feel. Your power can almost like make people feel uplifted, and they just feel good in your presence. Spirit, what else do their eyes reveal about them? Let's go ahead and I will use the Awakened Soul Oracle. Spirit, what else do their eyes reveal about them? Desire. Oh, you know, that doesn't surprise me. I mean, you got the Ace of Swords, which is about attraction. You've got a lot of admirers. I'm not kidding you. And people desire you because your eyes are attractive. And what do your eyes say about you? You are intense. You're an intense lover, okay? When you make love, it's heart and soul. It's not just body. It's like you have the eyes that many people wish that they could be with you in an intimate way. Because you look deeply through people, and they can only imagine that when you make love, it's so deep and intense. I just heard it's crazy how you can make people feel like almost dizzy. Do you see the fire going around and around? I feel like your gaze is so intense it can make people's emotions get so intense that they feel dizzy. Yeah. You can actually make other people feel hypnotized when they look into your eyes. Wow, I think this one really wants to come out. We have release. You're not afraid to let go of things that are no longer serving you. The release. That's a really beautiful bird. It has like red. It has purple, blue, and green feathers and black feathers. I'm not sure what type of bird that is, but it says release. I think that people have a hard time letting you go. Once they get a crush on you, they can't get over you. Your eyes have a little bit of a dangerous vibe because, yeah, once people fall for you, and they can fall fast, once they fall for you, they know they're going to be in deep over their head. Okay, they know they're going to be shackled to you. They're not going to get over you. It's so intense. We have perspective, and here we have an artist. You could be an artist. Your perspective is unique. We have change. We have a snake. See, there is a little bit of element of danger in your eyes that people, it's almost like some people, they want to meet that challenge. They want to be like, Okay, well, I'm up for it because you make people feel things with your eyes. You make people feel alive. You make people feel sensations they're not used to. You make people feel stronger, more capable. But they know that once they get with you, they're going to be hooked on you. Okay, you're an alchemist. You're magical. You're a creative type. Okay, that's why we have this girl here with this hat on. And you know what you want. People can tell that by looking into your eyes. Your eyes reveal that you are the type of person that you just know what you want and you're not afraid to go for it. Your eyes show such an intensity. It may scare some people, the intensity, but most people, they crave it because I tell you, some people are just waking up, going to work, punching the clock, coming home, turning on the old boob tube, sitting there with a bag of potato chips or whatever, and then they get in the shower, brush their teeth, whatever, go to bed, do the same thing the next day, and they're just living their lives like that. Very boring. And here you come along, my pal too, and you bring an element of danger, and you bring also a promise of fun and sensual seduction, okay? And you bring them this promise of adventure, of fun, intoxication, and you will patiently wait, okay? You're not into rushing things. You're very in your feminine energy. You're not somebody who is in a hurry. You're very relaxed, and you put people at ease, and they see that, wow, yeah, but they know you too. Your cutoff game is super strong because we got the Queen of Swords with the release, and there may be a little bit of element of heartbreaker type of energy. Like, I do think you have a lot of exes that are hung up on you. Seriously, I do think that you have a lot of exes hung up on you. What else, Spirit? Sometimes your eye contact can be so intense that people have to look away. I think that too, like, all types of people are curious about you and about your energy based on what's in your eyes, and it appeals to all kinds of people. You could have all kinds of people attracted to you. People from, different cultures, people from all age groups, genders, everything like that. You are the type of person that has that alluring type of energy, which you may have teachers that have crushes on you, okay? College professors that hit on you, bosses that really like you, and you have an energy about you that is very magnetic, and it's strong, okay? People can't take their eyes off from you. I do think too that when people look in your eyes, they can tell that you like who you are and you're assertive, and yeah, I think that people like that about you. They really do. Your eyes can reveal so much about you. And yet, it can leave people's mind wondering. You know what I mean? Yeah. You can hide your emotions well if you want to. But there's one thing you can't really hide is your intensity, because you always look intense. And it's those eyes. It's those beautiful, intense eyes. Okay. So I think what I'll do now is I'll do our next segment, which is confirmations, and it's really fun. I may even say the name of some people who have been romantically attracted to you lately and wanting to look into your eyes more and more. Somebody that you were hoping to hear from could come through, a crush, or somebody that maybe, well, could be anybody. And I will use the astro dice. I might say your very own name. I might say your first, middle, last name, a screen name. You can duplicate letters if you need to, and if everything's there except one letter, it still counts. If I say family members' names, just know that this is extra confirmation. And I just heard Devin and Barry. Alex. Okay, if I don't say your name, that's okay. It doesn't mean this isn't your pile. It just means that you need to look for your initials or your name in the letter tiles, okay? The last name Walker, and then the first name Tia. Oh, Kia. Vina. Ali. I'm seeing duet. Somebody here could be a singer. And I'll come back to these astro dice in just a minute. I want to finish up with the names. Clayton or Clay. Katie. James, Jamie, Dolores. Mary, Garrick, Derek, Gage, Gail, and Trudy, Penny or Penelope, Wendy, Denisha. The last name Fry. Somebody could have last name Fry. Soleil, Asha, Opal, Eliza and Stavros, Stephen, Stefer, Eli, Elijah, Lakshmi, or like Lakshmi or something like that. Josiah, Chicory. Chicory's an interesting one. I haven't heard that one. Shelly, Shelby, Michelle, Jean, Janine or Gina, Ruben, I love that name, Ruben, Robin, Lauren, Peyton, Jace. I was hearing Fig. That could be somebody's last name. Fig, Lana, Lenore or Lenora, Antoinette, Natasha or Tasha. I'll say a few more names, okay? And then I'll be done with this segment and I'll do astro dice. Molly and Melina, Harmony and Ken, Karen, Darcy, Logan, Cody, Peter, Petra, Burgess, that could be somebody's last name, Amber and Anne, or Annie. I'm hearing Bug, like the nickname. Somebody's nickname could be Bug, okay? I was hearing that. LaDonna, Serrano, that could be somebody's last name, Serrano. I think that came through before, but I'm hearing it again. Geronimo and Saul, Paul, Sid, Nadine and Brenda, Oscar, Sienna, Russell, Alec. Somebody could be from Russia. I was hearing walkie-talkie. Somebody could use a walkie-talkie for at work. You know, maybe this person is like a security guard or something and they use a walkie-talkie, or that could be you. The name Robert. Okay, for signs here, I'm getting Capricorn, Scorpio, Pisces, and Aquarius, and not Aquarius, Sagittarius. So that could be their sun, moon, or ascendant, or yours. 1212, that's a master number. 1212, that could be December 12th for a birthday, or any month. The 12th of any month, or any day in December for a birthday. With a December birthday, that can yield Sagittarius or Capricorn. So I'll go ahead and get some charms. I was hearing Hastings, so I don't know. I was hearing Hastings. That could be somebody's last name, or maybe even a place. I see magical. You are magical. So people look in your eyes and they just get that vibe, you know, that you are a magical person. You're a magical being. Everything about you is magical. And we have a dragonfly. You're very protected. Dragonflies are for protection. They're for like angelic protection around you. Somebody could have a birthday coming up here pretty soon. You or someone on your mind. Okay, so we got the birthday cake. And we have the theater mask. Somebody here could be in theater or like acting. They could be an actor, actress. Accountable. That's the thing, is like you're coming across as somebody who's very accountable. If you make a mistake, you'll own up to it. You'll try to do what you can to remedy it. You come across as hardworking. Yeah, somebody that people can rely on. You're also very funny. We have the clown here. You're hilarious. We have Destiny. That could be somebody's name, Destiny. Also, people can look at your eyes and feel like, it's almost like they feel like they're destined to be with you. A lot of people hope and wish and pray that they're destined to be with you. I think you get a lot of people hooked on you really, really fast. We have secret love. People could fall in love with you secretly. Yeah, earlier I was getting like, you know, you could have a professor or a teacher fall in love with you. You could have somebody who's in a relationship fall in love with you. You could attract people like that who secretly are in love with you. You could attract people that maybe technically are not supposed to fall in love with you. Okay, but they do. They can't help it. We have the flower, which is like growth, you know, beauty, growth. People see your growth. They see your beauty. You're growing all the time. We have future, and figwort is a plant that stands for future and joy. So people, it's like people when they look at you, they want to pin their hopes and dreams onto you. That's what I'm getting. We have forgiveness. Don't hold on to resentments. There's people from your past that have left your life that are still stuck on you. And like I said, like earlier, I think I said this in either in this one or in pile one, like you can forgive, but you never forget. You're that type of person. You forgive, but you never forget. You don't hold a grudge though. Bondage. Oh my gosh. I can't make it up. People that, seriously, people that fall in love with you, or people that you've cut out of your life, they are still hooked on you. Okay. You've got a whole bunch of people in your wake. I'm seeing like a boat. A big giant boat with like a huge wake, and you've got a lot of people in your wake. People who are in love with you. Look, we got the Cupid and the little bow. Cupid drawing its bow and arrow. So yeah, people fall in love with you all the time. They can't help it. We have Pansy, you're in my thoughts. Yeah, people are obsessed with you. I can't make this up. People get obsessed with you easily. They look in your eyes and they see flashes of like you and them together, and man, people get all these very intense desires with you. It says, Hydrangea, thank you for your understanding. Yeah, you seem to be somebody who, when people are talking to you, they know that you understand them. They get it. They know right away what type of person you are, that you're very loving, understanding, and you're a good listener. You can understand a lot of people. And I think that's part of why people like you, is because you are appealing to a lot of different people, because you're understandable. People feel comfortable with you. You're non-judgmental. And that's why you're getting all kinds of people attracted to you. People could even think that when you talk to them that you like them, or they're hoping. They're hoping that when you just are being friendly and you're talking to them that, oh, maybe this person really actually likes me, you know? Let's go ahead and see if we can get some messages here in the spiritual Scrabble. I was hearing Milwaukee. Somebody here could be from Milwaukee, or somebody who really, really is thinking about you intensely. Could be from that area. Finland. Okay, I was hearing Finland. Somebody here could like fencing as a sport, and polo. Even water polo. I was hearing that. Water polo or polo. Somebody here could like country music. I am hearing like Reba McEntire or like Dixie Chicks. So somebody here could be a big fan of country music. That could be you, or this person, whoever this is, who really, really likes you. I am hearing the name Bruce. Okay, this could be somebody who's stuck on you, somebody who has a crush on you. Okay. Rodney and Donald. Somebody here I'm seeing tuxedo. Somebody's thinking about like marrying you, or like you're the marriage type, or they see themselves walking down the aisle with you. I'm hearing that. Meet me at the altar in your white dress. I can't remember who sings that, but it's like, yeah, meet me in the altar in your white dress. Let me see if I can find out who sings that. Meet me at the altar. It's by Jagged Edge. So you may want to listen to that. You got somebody thinking about marriage, marrying you, okay? You are the marriage type. Interesting. Wow, you got a lot of admirers. I'm not going to lie about that. A lot of people are hung up on you. Toledo. I just heard Toledo. This could be like Toledo, Ohio. Cambridge. Colombia. Venezuela. Ohio. Arkansas. I just heard Sereno. I don't know where that would be. I've never heard of that. Sereno, something like that. Where is that? Is that a place? Sereno? Okay, it could be Sereno. Let me see where that is. If that's maybe it's a person, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Looks like it's possibly it's an Italian painter named Sereno. So it could very well be that some of you have a affiliation with Sereno, the famous painter from Italy. Okay, that could just be like an art reference if you're an artist. or stating that this person is an artist. I almost said this person's an art teacher. Maybe this person is an art teacher, or you teach art. Okay. There is an El Sereno, Los Angeles, California. So maybe y'all are from California. Okay. So take that how it resonates, okay? I was hearing vino. Somebody here could be Italian, or you live in Italy, or you've traveled to Italy, but I was hearing vino. So maybe that's what Spirit is trying to bring across, is Italy. Stetson. Maybe that's like a cologne that somebody who really, really is stuck on you or really, really likes you. Maybe they wear like Stetson cologne. I'm seeing like the Stetson bottle with the horse on it. It also kind of reminds me of somebody who could be a Sagittarius. Okay, whenever I think of a horse, I think of Sagittarius energy. The name Finley. Somebody here gets very passionate about politics. Somebody else here gets very, very passionate about religious studies or religious dialogues. They could be an avid reader of the Bible or some other kind of theological studies. Okay, I mean, somebody here could have like a degree, like a bachelor's degree in theology or philosophy or anything like that. I'm seeing a waterfall. The first thing that comes to my mind is Don't Go Chasing Waterfalls by TLC. There could be something with that band or that song, Waterfalls, that is pertinent to you, okay? Don't Go Chasing Waterfalls by TLC. You may want to listen to that. And that's what I get for you, my pile 2. I hope you appreciated and enjoyed this. If so, please like this video. Also, please leave a comment and subscribe. I would love to have you be part of this awesome community. If you already are a subscriber, thank you so much for subscribing and being part of this awesome community. I love you all so much. Thank you to all of my Patreon members and my channel members. If you'd like to become a channel member and receive a few extra perks, look in my description box below for more information on how you can do that. And if you'd like to become a Patreon member and you're curious about what tiers I offer on my Patreon and what kinds of readings, check out my description box below and also follow the link over to my Patreon where you can learn more about my tier levels and my readings. I'd love to see you on over there. My latest release was who is obsessed with you or who is thinking about you nonstop and why. Okay, that was the latest post over on my Patreon. You will receive exclusive content from me. Also, if you need a personal reading, I do offer those. You can check out my description box for more information about my personal readings, or check out my website at www.mysticrosepsychic.com for more information. Also, have you checked out my sister channel, Mystic Rose Tarot Collective, yet? If not, please be sure to click on my description box below and go to the link that says Mystic Rose Tarot Collective. It'll take you right to it. I do love readings over there. There's a few 18+ readings as well. It's lots of fun if you enjoy love readings and collective readings. If you'd like to donate to my channel, it's never expected but always appreciated, and you can find more information on how to donate to my channel in my description box below. Much love to you all. Stay beautiful, and oh, and don't forget, you can watch as many piles as you feel drawn to. And I hope you take real good care. And until next time, bye. Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome. If you chose this blue goldstone or angel number 222 or image 3, you're in the right place. Today, our pick a card is going to be all about what are your eyes revealing about you. And if you have a special person in mind, we'll be able to confirm that person at the end. Okay, so this could be about people in general. What can they tell about you from your eyes, or somebody specific? And if you have somebody specific in mind romantically, I will be drawing a couple of these. All right, just for you. I'm also going to be drawing some yin yang oracle cards. I'll be using the Awakened Soul and my Unity deck. And this is a deck that I actually created using my own digital artwork. And if you're interested in purchasing a deck for yourself, you can find a link to my Etsy store in my description box below, or at my website. I will link the website in my description box below as well. All right, so we've got Queen of Wands, Five of Wands, the Fool, the Hierophant, Six of Swords, Ten of Wands, Page of Wands, and the Devil. I'm going to move these over a little bit. Alright, and we're not stopping there. We're going to keep going with these, and then I will tell you what I see in the cards. Okay, so Spirit, what do people see in their eyes? What do their eyes reveal to others about them? We have Labyrinth. We have Leadership. Magic. Authenticity. Butterflies could have a certain special meaning for you as well. You do show leadership skills. I am noticing that right away. You help people that are lost. There's something about your eyes that just kind of, it's like a guiding post. It kind of makes people feel like they're at home with you. You have a magical vibe about you as well, I'm seeing. And you're always authentic. You're always just being you. You're never trying to be somebody else. And you have a very unique sense of style. You draw a lot of different kinds of friends to you. It seems like you have a very supportive network. Of course, you know, when you have this kind of magnetism like what you have a lot of seductive energy about you. You can get jealous people, okay? So, of course, I'm sure you've had your fair share of people who are negative. People can tell a lot about your personality by your eyes. If there's somebody in particular, I feel like this person feels at home when they look at your eyes. And they do often long for union. Like, I just heard holy union with you. Body, mind, and soul. I have this one here. It says, acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There's no point in trying to change that which is beyond our control. Now, romantically, there's somebody here that when they look into your eyes, they feel like you accept them, okay? You do accept them, you accept yourself, and you tend to be the kind of person that accepts life and helps others feel at peace with their own lives. That's why this person feels at peace with you, and people just in general feel at peace with you. Now, we also have the Hierophant, which is about somebody who's a teacher. Oh, let me let my dog in just a moment, please. Okay, I'm back. I had to let my puppy in. She gets scared when it rains. Okay, so as I was saying, you have the kind of personality that puts people at ease. You have mediator vibes, you have teacher vibes, and sometimes, you know, you may seem like a quiet individual, but at other times, and those dings, I have to apologize for those dings. Sometimes when you hear a ding in a reading, it can be like a confirmation though. So yeah, you're a quiet person, and you must have a lot of angelic vibes about you, because I'm getting a lot of cards that have angel wings on them. Somebody thinks you're a true angel. You may attract people who feel broken, feel lost. Yes. You're somebody who is, you know, like I said, although maybe sometimes you seem quiet or unassuming, you have also a side of you where people can just look at you and know that you have a vibrancy and a passionate inner life. You are creative, you're imaginative. We have balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. Yeah, you're not afraid to, challenge people, challenge their thinking, ask them to think deeply, ask them to go inside of themselves and explore their feelings and their emotions and heal things and do shadow work. And that's why you're such a powerful person. And truth be told, that's why, like, if you have a special person in mind, that's why this person loves you so much. They're like totally in love with you. It's like, you know, we have this labyrinth, which to me stands for somebody who's lost. But I was hearing I was lost, but now I'm found because of you. You help people find their way home. It says, when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. Just a moment. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I had to take a little break because my dog was having a panic attack because it was raining. Anyways, she's fine now, and so I can resume. But yeah, there's a lot of angel wings here, and I am feeling like you have this type of presence about you with your eyes that people just in general, and definitely a certain someone that you have in mind is feeling very, very at peace with you. And you really know how to get people to open up to you, but not forcefully. You are somebody who's patient. You wait for them to open up to you. You don't rush things. You don't judge people. And you're definitely somebody who people can rely on. And sorry about that. I am turning off my notifications on my phone. Too many distractions. Anyways, you have the gift of empathy is what is really coming through here. And being that safe space is, for someone, is a huge gift. A huge, huge gift. You're the kind of person that holds that space, that safe space for others. And you have a curiosity about you as well. You have an inquisitiveness about you, about your eyes. Your eyes are very inquisitive. But like I said, it's, you know, you don't want to know more than what you feel is, you know, your business. You're not somebody to pry into somebody's business. And people can tell that about you. You're very, very open, willing to listen to people's perspectives, people's personal stories. When someone opens up to you or, turns to you for comfort, they just feel like very honored because you're such a good listener and you're such a good helper. You have that gift of empathy. And when people feel overwhelmed, you can be their angel. You are the type of person that can diffuse negative situations. You're also somebody who's very, very detail oriented, and you can see things that other people can't see. Part of that is because you're very detail oriented and you don't miss a thing, but also because of your intuition. Your intuition can save you and help save other people. You can just get these gut feelings, gut intuitions. Follow your gut intuitions, okay? Follow those gut feelings, because this is the download that I was getting about you, is that your gut intuitions or your first intuitions about people are usually spot on, and it can really save you and really help other people. You are the type of person that, like, when the people look in your eyes, you are you're authentic, people can tell you're genuine, okay? And you're very self-expressive. You could be a poet, a writer, an actor, actress, some kind of artist, musician, dancer, or something in the arts. And the way that you tell stories, you could be a wonderful storyteller. You share your ideas. These ideas or stories or your perspectives, when you share these things, they're really life-changing. Very, very life-changing. And you tend to also be very eccentric and unique. It definitely shows. Now, it can show with your style and things like that, but this reading is about your eyes. So even your eyes tell people and signal people that you are unique, that you're not afraid to be yourself. You love to dream. Your eyes let people know that you're somebody who is decisive. Like, once you decide on something, you like to stick with it. And when you love someone, you love very hard. And you're a very hard worker. Sometimes you take on other people's anger. You're very empathic. Getting a lot of Earth Angel vibes here. Yes, you can take on other people's emotions sometimes. You're a friend to all. There's an immediate bond. People feel like that they've known you for many lifetimes. You may get that a lot. You may get a lot of people that say, do I know you? Or like, you seem familiar. You remind me of someone else. You may get that a lot. You're just that beautiful kind of soul that just radiates, and it's like behind those eyes, my goodness. Your eyes can show the real you. Your eyes show somebody who's not pretending. You're all about doing the right thing. You're all about, you're not living this life just for you. It looks like here you're also trying to help other people. I mean, here we have Oprah Winfrey. Okay, she's pictured here in this card. It says leadership. You're not afraid to take the lead when necessary, even if sometimes you'd rather be like the quiet person or like the observer, but sometimes you're called to be a leader or to, you know, get in there and advocate for somebody. And maybe that it can be uncomfortable for you, but it looks like, you know, if you're called to it, you will do it. And there is something in your eyes that just says, I know what I have to do and I've got to do it. And there's a lot of respect. I have a lot of respect for you. I'm just going to say that right away. I have a lot of respect for you for doing the things that you've done, even when it's been difficult. But if you get an intuitive nudge to do it, you seem to listen to your heart and follow your heart. And you're living your most authentic life. I give you a lot of respect. And there's definitely somebody here who is feeling very amorous feelings. This person is feeling hot and spicy thoughts about you, okay? But they also think of you as somebody that they could build and commit to, because we have the Hierophant there, which can be for a traditional relationship, like a marriage. Somebody could be thinking about making you their future spouse. Yeah, your attractiveness and your passion is something that shines through every part of your every cell in your body. But those eyes, they're such a calm. I'm seeing like your eyes are like they can be like a lighthouse. Okay, your eyes, it feels very much like savior vibes or savior energy, like you, like a life preserver. You are someone's life preserver. Maybe you don't even know or realize how many lives you've touched, but you touch many, many lives. And you can kind of see like the bigger picture of things, and your eyes reveal your inner wisdom. Okay? And you may know a lot about magic or just life in general and how things kind of go together as far as like knowing the bigger picture. You're able to use logic and also your life experience, not only from this lifetime but other previous lifetimes. I'm getting like that in another lifetime you could have been a shaman or into like herbal medicines or healing modalities. You could have healed others in that kind of capacity. Or even you could have been like a magi, because I was hearing that too. Okay. Some of you in a different lifetime, you practiced magic, some kind of magic, okay? And you could have very unique friends from all walks of life. You could attract all kinds of people, and it's because people feel very comfortable around you. Let's go ahead and I'll use these cards next. These are the Yin Yang Oracle. Yeah, I was just hearing that people can rely on you. You're somebody's saving grace. I was hearing, you're my saving grace. We have change. You are the kind of person that may attract people that need to change, and they don't know what changes they need to make. They just know they need to make a change, and they come into your life, and there they are. They're like, you know, help, save me, what do I do? And you can tell this person, you can tell it's almost like you're very good at almost like diagnosing the soul. It's like I'm hearing like soul physician. You know just what people need. I think it's because of your wisdom and the wisdom that you've accrued from many, many lifetimes, being a healer, a magician, a shaman, and that kind of thing, and just knowing what people need. I was hearing soul food. Okay, so you know how to feed people's souls, and you know how to say just the right things, and mainly you are a catalyst. You're somebody who can allow people to make these big changes that they need. You can help give them the courage to make changes that are necessary. And you're somebody that it's like they can feel safe. People can feel safe coming to you and showing you who they really are. Because, yeah, they know that you're going to accept them. And that you know that everyone's on a journey and we're all at different points along our journeys, and we're all unique. So, yeah, we also have receive and open. Like, these are all going together really, really beautifully. You are very much open and receptive and non-judgmental. You're somebody that people can just tell anything to. And I think it's because you don't rush people and you don't gasp when they're talking to you and be like, oh, you did what? You know, you're not going to judge them. You're more of like a quiet listener, or like somebody who is an excellent listener, and you really listen with your heart. And yeah, I'm going to keep going with these cards here. But yeah, people feel they can be themselves with you. Cycles, completion, and change. Again, with the butterflies. Look at that. In the beginning, I said butterflies may be important to you. We have nurture and compassion too. Yes, you are a nurturing person. You are compassionate. I was hearing like, yeah, I was hearing something about you're definitely a mediator type of person because you're intuitive. You could be slightly introverted but extroverted when you need to, okay? But only when you need to. You're more inclined to be in like keeping to yourself or with a small group of friends. But like if you had to, you could be called to some kind of leadership position if you had to, but you may prefer being in smaller groups or smaller, one-to-one or small groups or alone time. But yeah, you're super intuitive and you help people change. And your eyes, wow, look at these eyes. I was just hearing mercy. People, they when they look into your eyes, you have such a love, and you easily forgive people. You can easily see that people make mistakes, and you're quick to forgive, and you always see the good in people. You always see the best in people. You help other people see the best in themselves because you're very idealistic and you know how to nurture people. With this nurturance here, you bring out the best in other people. You're compassionate. Okay? And people with that memories cards, people remember you for a long, long time. And you know what they say? People may forget the words you tell them, but they'll never forget the way you made them feel. And that's exactly what your eyes are doing here. They're making people feel a certain way. The way that your eyes look, when your eyes gaze upon people, it's like looking into the eyes of an angel. They just are met with so much compassion and love. It can be deeply, deeply life-changing to look into your eyes. The light that is emitted from your eyes, it's extremely powerful. Yes, you can see the good in people. You can also see sometimes some bad in people. But you're the type of person that you're always, always optimistic. And you always want the best for people. you're the type of person that sometimes you may hold on too long after a connection is done, or like it may be time to move on, but sometimes you may hold on too long. Okay. You'll be there as long as you need to, until your heart tells you that you're done, it's completed. You may have touched many lives, okay? And the compassion in your eyes even touches strangers, okay? Strangers. I'm getting the vibe or sensation that your eyes can save lives. Like, there's some people that are walking around this planet that are contemplating harming themselves, and they feel hopeless, right? I'm not talking about you, by the way. I'm talking about just people in there in general. And all it takes is a smile from a stranger or a look of compassion, like what you're capable of giving, and you can save their life. And I feel like you just embody that kind of love. Look at all the hearts here. You embody that kind of love, that just one look from you, even if this is a stranger, just one look from you, and it's just, they feel like their whole inner being is illuminated or lit up, okay, by your love, your compassion for fellow humankind. You're a very sweet soul. You're very nurturing. You could be a therapist if you wanted to be. You could be a counselor, a therapist. You have healing vibes. You could be in the healing arts. And people do feel touched by an angel when they meet you, okay? You're a very enlightened soul, and you're a gift to humanity. Wow, thank you, Spirit. That's amazing. What a compliment. When you were younger, or maybe even some days now still, you may feel like you don't belong. You may feel sometimes that you don't even belong on this planet, but you do. You have such an important place here. The reason that you may feel like that is because your soul remembers who you really are, and it's almost like you could have very divine origins here. You're a very special soul, that's for sure. And you strive for things beyond the mundane. You strive for, deeper purposes, okay, than just like a job, in life. You want something more than just a job. You want a deeper purpose. You want a soul purpose. You want something that motivates you, something that brings you fulfillment, something that helps validate yourself and others. And the more in alignment you are with your true self and knowing who you really are, the more powerful you can become with this ability to really transform people and situations. And you're quite a master manifester, but you got to have faith in your ability to create, to co-create. You could experience a lot of like synchronicities. You could see a lot of angel numbers. You could see a lot of butterflies or rainbows. That's going to be a huge, huge, huge synchronicity sign that you are a true, special, compassionate earth angel type of person, soul, divine soul. This is not a coincidence when you see these things. Feathers, okay, feathers laying on the ground, or rainbows or butterflies or number sequences that carry certain messages. These things are going to be affirming that for you. But yeah, your eyes tell people this. Maybe other people know, and you may not even know who you are, but this is who you are. This is powerful. So, You know, I am very happy to attract souls like you to this channel, so I'm actually very, very pleased about that because it makes me feel positive. I'm just grateful. I'm grateful to have people like you here at this channel. I'm grateful for everybody who comes to this channel, but I'm really grateful for people like you being in the world and just existing and being so caring, compassionate, and wanting to help people. And I think it's really something that needs to be applauded. Okay, even though you don't really, I know that you're a humble person, but everybody deserves praise, and it's okay to hear praise. Okay, you deserve the praise. You're a really good person. Pile 2, pile 3. Pile 3. Okay, so Spirit, please let us know their birthday, or possibly if they have somebody special or particular in mind that they were hoping to hear from. Please get a confirmation of this person's birthday as well. We have Taurus, Aquarius, Taurus again, and Cancer. Let's go ahead. Since we got Taurus twice, let's roll again. Leo. Oh, that turned to Pisces, but I'll keep I gotta go again. Okay, I'll just take Libra. I'm just getting these all mixed up. Okay, so we have Taurus, and then we had a double Taurus, Aquarius, Cancer, and Libra. There was a Leo in there somewhere. We have 3 and 7, so that is 10 added together. That could be an October birthday, or the 10th of any month, the 3rd of any month, or the 7th of any month for a birthday. A March birthday, a June or July birthday, or October birthday. Specific birthdays maybe March 3rd, March 7th, or March 10th, July 3rd, July 7th, or July 10th, October 3rd, October 7th, or October 10th. Okay. Let's go ahead and get some names here. I just heard the name Serena. It was really loud in my ear. Serena. Raven. Okay, so how this part works is I'm going to be channeling names from Spirit. I could say your name or somebody on your mind, first, middle, or last name. If not, and I could say a family member's name. Let that just be extra confirmation that this is your pile. If I don't say names of anyone you know, well, that's okay. It doesn't mean that this is not your pile. It means that you just need to look in the tiles for the names spelled out or the initials. I may be saying some confirmations as far as like locations or hobbies or things like that. Let that just be extra confirmation. If it doesn't resonate with you, maybe that is for somebody else. It can't all resonate. So take what resonates and leave the rest. I am seeing Doug or Douglas. Somebody here could be a photographer. The name Lotus. Okay, Lotus. That could be a screen name. Dusty. Kara. Kaylee. Kira. Yasmina. Daphne. Maggie. Belize. That could be a place or a name. Belize. Tasha and Dasha. Molina and Baron. Harry. Anastasia or Anna. Mario. Matilda. Maddie. I was hearing Briar or Brierson. That could be somebody's last name. Lloyd Harlow. Davy or Davies. That could be somebody's last name. Jackie, Lance, Lenore, or Lenora, Taylor, Lynn, May, Maylin, Allison, McKinley, McKenna, Kinsley, Earl, Bishop, Skip, Desmond, Emery, Kat or Kate, Vashan, Esperanza, Doogie, Robin or Robbie, Serche, Stephanie, Rusty or Russell, Saul, Sid or Sydney. I was hearing Terry Lynn or Terrell, Seppi. Somebody here could have a birthday month name, like September, or the name June, like some name that is named after a birth, like a month, you know, like the birth month or something like that. Like if you were born in June or something, like your name could be June. Okay. I just heard Harrison, Fun Guy, Lada, Calvin, and Caprice or Capri. I'm hearing a Z name. It sounds like Zendaya, or that Zendaya or whatever, that actress. Maybe that's like one of your favorite actresses, or you could look like her. Let me show you what she looks like. Okay, this is what Zendaya looks like. So yeah, you could look like her. She's very pretty. She was in the movie Dune. Okay, that movie could be significant to you. Penny, Latoya, Yuli, or Julia, Julio, Escobar, Aston, Ashad or Ashar, something like that. Czar, Caesar, Oscar, Mitch, Montana. Okay, somebody could be from Montana. Laura, the name Laura. Jameson or Jamie. Jamal, the name Jamal. I'm seeing fly. The first thing that comes to my mind when I hear that is this person, like there's somebody that wishes they could be a fly on the wall and like just observe you. You're fun to watch. People do enjoy watching you. You have very beautiful movements with your body and beautiful skin. I see the little fish that can stand for faith. You have faith that can move mountains. Your faith gives other people hope as well. It says keep it happy. You have a happy attitude. People love your happy attitude. We have crazy for you. So you do get people kind of crazy for you. You do attract a lot of interesting people that get attached to you very fast. We have hair scissors, or scissors in general. You could cut hair for a living. Maybe you're a cosmetologist, or maybe you're into scrapbooking. Okay, you could have a hobby where you like to cut up little things, like scrapbooking or whatever. Okay, not all of this could apply to you, but if it does, that's fine. If not, it's for somebody else. You have sensual energy, a lot of sensual energy. And we have the flower here. You're growing all the time. You help others grow. You like to water other people's proverbial flowers and watch them bloom in their own garden of their own life. You seem to be somebody who takes care of other people and nurtures other people. We have an angel. See, out of all those charms, and you got the angel. That does not surprise me. Basically, this whole reading has been about what a sweetheart you are, what a sweet angel you are. You were getting such earth angel vibes here, so I gotta ring my bell. You're the kind of person that swoops in, you fix problems, you're a problem solver. We got the sewing machine, you fix things. People appreciate that about you. We have Enzo, which stands for no thing. It is a symbol in Zen Buddhism, and it can talk about meditation and enlightenment as well. People think of you as a very enlightened soul, an enlightened being. They can just tell that by looking at you, looking into your eyes. Also, you are hot and spicy. We do have hot with the flames of desire. So many people do desire to be with you because of the way you feel. You feel like a nice warm hug, but you also get people's excitement going. We have jealousy. You may attract people who are jealous of you or may try to emulate you. The best thing to do to avoid people like that is just to stay in your own lane and keep yourself positive and protected. It says into the unknown. I think that you're not afraid to go into the unknown, and you're not afraid to go within for your answers. You're not afraid to go into dark places, or places where people, proverbial kind of dark places, or people where people wouldn't dare to go. Okay? And this could just be like going within and facing the shadow side, because look at the cave. I mean, it kind of reminds me of like a shadow side. So you're not afraid of that, of going in and like digging around in your subconscious or other people's subconscious and bringing light to things. You actually enjoy it. And you're also somebody who can bring a touch of humor to any situation and lighten people's load by just adding a little sense of humor, a little funny joke. You can really make people's mood better. Okay? And I don't know why I'm seeing this, but I'm seeing somebody administering shots. That gives me phlebotomist vibes. You could be like a phlebotomist, or I was even hearing something about like a vaccination. So I don't know, maybe that could be a couple things. It could mean that recently you got some kind of shot or vaccination, or that you are somebody who administers these to other people. You could be an LPN or an RN, registered nurse, licensed practical nurse. Yeah. Somebody who works in the medical field, phlebotomist, nurse tech, something like that. Somebody here could work in an emergency room. I am seeing that in a hospital setting. And then I was hearing like, I heard Lazarus, something like that. I think in the Bible, he was the one that was like raised from the dead. I don't know why, but that's given me like, that some of you could actually be hospice nurses or work with patients who are, like dying or something. You know what I mean? Facing death. I mean, if that is your position, then yeah, you really are an angel to people. You really are, because those are the people that need you the most. And if you're a nurse or something like that, you're one heck of a great nurse. Spirit was telling me that. We have PhD. You could be a doctor. Okay. Whatever you're doing, you are a helper, because I am seeing helper, or like a helping profession. You could be a social worker, a counselor, a therapist. You're definitely somebody who brings light to any situation. You're a light worker. You're also somebody who is an oracle. You know answers. You have a lot of answers within yourself. People can come to you for answers. I was hearing the name Sean or Shauna, so I just had to say that. And I was hearing elixir. So, elixir. I think that means medicine. Let me look and see what that word means. Okay. Elixir. In alchemy, it's a preparation, an alchemical, I don't know. Let me pause my video and look this up real quick. Okay, it's just a magical potion or a medicinal potion. Some of you could even be studying pharmacology. Or you could make potions. Like if you're, let's say you're very witchy, you could make potions. You could do like little spells in little bottles and stuff like that, and like give those to friends or whatever. Or make little, make little tinctures, healing potions. You could be an herbalist. Okay, you can grow your own plants and be an herbalist. That's what I'm seeing. I even just heard kitchen witch. Somebody here could be a kitchen witch. And I don't know why, but this was screaming out to me. Somebody here could be a cosmic witch. Interesting. And I heard the name Desiree. And I was hearing something about rhodonite. So now I gotta look at that up, see why am I hearing rhodonite? I know it's a gemstone, but what are the properties of rhodonite? Okay, rhodonite is healing past trauma. It's good for healing past trauma and emotional scars. Helps you to let go of pain and embrace forgiveness. It says that with rhodonite, if you struggle with self-doubt or insecurity, it helps people that are struggling with those things, and it can boost your confidence and self-worth. So the very fact that I heard that word, rhodonite, and this reading is about you, I think that you have the ability to help other people who are feeling that way. Okay, you have the ability to help other people and the desire to help other people. You have a huge heart. And this world needs you. So thank you, Pile 3. I'm so glad you are here to hear these messages. I would love it if you could take a moment and subscribe. Of course, you don't have to, but it would be awesome if you could hit that subscribe button. And by now, you may or may not have heard that I do have an opportunity for you to join my Patreon. I do have 5 different tier levels there. It starts at $3 a month. It goes all the way up to, well, I have many tiers. Just check it out for yourself. You can cancel it anytime if you're not enjoying. I do 18 plus uncensored readings. I do love readings. I do beauty, all kinds of spiritual topics, and you get to vote on the topics there. So check out my Patreon. And if you'd like to donate to my channel, it's never expected, but always appreciated. It does help me to buy things for the channel, such as tea light candles and sage and incense and different things like that. Also, yeah, and if you're interested in donating, you can check out my description box below or visit my website and find out more about it. www.mysticrosepsychic.com. Never expected, but always appreciated. Also, if you need a personal reading, I do offer those at very affordable prices. Please check out my information if you're interested in getting a personal reading with me. If you haven't yet checked out my Mystic Rose Tarot Collective channel, feel free to check that out. I do love readings once a week over there at Mystic Rose Tarot Collective. I will put a link in my description box below. I'd love to see you on over there and have you subscribe over there at that channel too. Much love to you all. Feel free to watch however many piles that you were drawn to, and don't forget to leave a comment for me and press that like button, because doing those two things can really help this video to reach other people, and it helps me to know if you enjoy this kind of reading and if it resonates. Thanks again so much. Take good care, and I'll see you next time. Bye.